Good day everyone, and welcome to another exciting vocabulary video. This is week 4 for my 8th grade students, and here are the words this week. Riparian, stark, apt, drub, quagmire, and hoard. So let's jump into the first word this week and figure out what it means. The first word this week is riparian. Riparian. Now this might be a complicated word that you've never heard before, but it simply means by the bank or edge of a body of water. So you can see in this image here, this green grassy area is riparian to the water, or it is riparian. So it's near the edge or is the edge of a body of water. Some other words you might know that mean the same thing as riparian is bank, boundary, brink, edge, shore, or ledge. A good sentence for this word might be, I rested on the riparian and had lunch with my friend. So we're resting, we're by the bank of the river, and we're eating lunch. So you might have done this before in the past. Riparian. The next word this week is stark. Stark. Now this is a descriptive word, and it means when something is harsh, desolate. It could be a place or a situation. So in this image, this is a stark place. It's lifeless, it's gray, there's no people there, it's very desolate. Synonyms for this might be bare, desolate, severe, a desert, or lifeless. A situation might be desolate or stark as well. So maybe you went out to the movies with your friends and you forgot your wallet and you couldn't pay for the movie. That would be a very stark situation. You'd have to rely on others, or you might not even be able to see the movie. So, stark. The next word this week is apt. Apt. And that means appropriate, or it could mean a good fit. So when something is apt, it just is right. It fits together. So think about your shirt size, right? You might be a size large, but if you try to wear a medium, it wouldn't be apt to your body. Music can be apt for certain people or in certain moods or situations. Like, you might want to listen to classical music. That's apt for trying to relax and calm down, whereas rock and roll, rap, hip-hop, and some of those high-energy musics are apt for playing sports or trying to get energized. So, synonyms for apt might be appropriate, apropos, correct, fitting, relevant, suitable, proper, or timely. Apt. The next word this week is drub. Drub. And this is a verb. It's an action. It's something that you do. And it means when you beat badly by a large amount of points. So when you're playing some sort of sport or game, or in this case, wrestling, and you beat the person badly, like it's so bad it's embarrassing for the other person, you have just drubbed them in the sport. And synonyms would be beat, clobber, spank, trounce, wallop, defeat, pound, or whip. You could do this in other settings besides sports as well. You could drub someone in a video game. You could drub someone in a singing competition. Anytime you beat someone badly, you drub them. The next word this week is quagmire. Quagmire. Now this is just merely a difficult situation. It can also be a place. So some people call a quagmire like a swampy place, but again, that's a difficult place. It's not easy to traverse that type of place, not easy to walk through it. And as you can see in this image, this is quite a quagmire. The bus has driven off the road into a ditch, and it can't get out by itself, so that's a difficult situation. You could have a quagmire at school, at your home, with your family. You could have a quagmire when you play a game, any difficult situation. So synonyms would be dilemma, entanglement, impasse, predicament, quandary, difficult, pickle, or trouble. Quagmire. The next word this week is hoard. Hoard, and that is to save and put away for later. This squirrel, and squirrels in general, are known for hoarding different types of nuts like acorns, peanuts, walnuts, anything they can find they store away for later. You could hoard clothing, you could hoard toys, or some people hoard cars and vehicles. They have lots of them. Food is something you could hoard. And it's anytime you have an accumulation, a cache, a abundance, collection, heap, mass, pile, reserve, stock, or supply of something. Hoard. Well, thanks so much for joining us this week. This was week 4 for my 8th grade students. And the words we learned today were riparian, stark, apt, drub, quagmire, and hoard. Well, thanks so much for joining us. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.